Joining us now is the Celtic women, and we have with us Chole, Lisa, Susan, and Mairead, and we thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Now, the Believe Tour began February 3rd in Nashville, Tennessee, and maybe if you could just tell us a little bit about this tour and what people can expect, and they'll be a little old, a little new, and what can we all see?
Yeah, well, it's called Believe, and we started off in Nashville, a great place to start, and it's got a little bit of everything. We have a lot of new music. We've got new costumes, a new set, new lighting. It's just amazing. We just love it. We have a dancer, we have a bagpiper, band, choir, and you know, we're really looking forward to bringing the freshness of this new show to you all, you know, and we love the sound that it makes. It's very exhilarating, very lively. It's got big numbers and small intimate numbers, and then lively numbers, and then the slower numbers. So there is definitely something for everybody.
I know the Celtic Women debuted a few years ago, and maybe if I could talk to the veterans now, Mairead and Chole, what's it been like to see this grow over the years, and what's it been like to be a part of it for so long?
It's been an amazing journey for us, you know. I think for myself and Mairead, I was only 15 when we did the first PBS special, and when we were asked to come along, it was only supposed to be for one night. So we all came along and we had a great time, and we all knew something very wonderful had happened that night, but we didn't think anything of it. And then we got a call to say that it was this overnight sensation, and you know, to take the next few years out of our lives. So we're actually coming into our 8th year now with Celtic Woman, which is just incredible. So like you said, to watch it just get bigger and better every day has just been an absolute pleasure, and to have been there from the start to see it all has really been so wonderful. So
let me go to the other extreme now, to the newest member of the crew, Susan. I know you've been involved in stage and screen as well, but what's it been like to step into this? And I know the tour just started, but in terms of preparation and working with the other women and the musicians as well.
Yeah, oh, it's been wonderful. I'm just loving every moment of it. But it's so lovely to become a part of something that's so established already, and you know, it's obviously a lot of pressure because the bar is so high, because the girls have just created something so wonderful, and obviously you want to make the girls proud and keep it at the standard that it's been. But what's been great is that this Believe tour is brand new, so we've all started that together, which has been really nice, and we've kind of put the work in together, which has been lovely.
Yeah, and you talked about that too, the productions, and what that's been like over the years, and how the bar has been set, and maybe if you could talk about the musical director David Downs and his work over the years, and how he's really, you know, set the bar that high.
David is he's an incredible composer and musical director, and certainly somebody that he's just an inspiration really, and he's just knows our voices and the style so well, and makes this incredible fusion of sound that is very, very modern and distinctive, but yet has its roots and very steeped in Irish tradition. So he's just an incredible person to work with, and he just makes everything sound very, very fresh. And as I said, he knows our voices very well. So it's a real honour and a treat to work with him, and indeed with everybody involved with Celtic Woman. It's an amazing creative team and a process. So it's a real treat.
Excellent. And I watched the Celtic Woman a couple of years ago on PBS with my daughter Emily, who's now 10 years old. And she loved it. And I was driving her to school today. I asked her if she had a question for you, and she wanted to know how Mairead is able to show so much emotion and move around so much while still playing the violin so beautifully.
Wow, what a great question.
It's a great question, Emily.
We all wonder that.
Absolutely. I mean, I think, and we all love to do a lot of movement as well, but it's just something I've done from such an early age, and of course the music is the most important thing, but I love to move when I play, and I absolutely love communicating with the audience, you know, a different audience every night, but it makes it fresh and makes it different every night, so it's just the most amazing form of communication for me. So.
Excellent. Well, thank you. Could you play something a little bit now? Give our viewers a little taste of what they can expect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cero,
Chero, chero, wali ruberi, chero, wali gas fansa, wali martada, wali gagenta, do wali gagenta, wali gagenta.
Excellent. Thank you so much. We want to let people know that you'll be in the Boston area coming up in March, 9th and 10th at the City Performing Arts Center, the Wing Center. So we want to let the word out and get everybody over there to watch you guys when you come into Boston.
Wow.
Yeah,
Thanks
one of
so
our
much.
favourite
Thank
spots.
you.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to it.
It was great talking with you. We wish you all the best on the tour, and we'll see you in Boston in March.
Thank you
Can't
so
wait.
much.
Celtic Woman will be visiting some 60 U.S. cities across America before they head off to Europe.